welcome to May 2018 love reading. First, I'd like to thank all my subscribers and the new subscribers and all who watch my videos. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all of you. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com and also on Instant Go. Both those links are listed below this video for your convenience. I have shuffled all the cards and cut them just to cut back a little bit of time here. Also, please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. This reading is for Leo Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, and Mars. Okay, let's get going. So we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel here that there is a relationship going on here that I feel right now that you're confused about what you want to do with this relationship, or they're confused on what they want to do with you. We've got the Lovers here, which also represents Gemini. So I don't know if a Gemini is important to any of you, but this can be with anybody. The Three of Wands is, you're searching for answers in this lover. I feel like it's almost one-sided. There's so much giving on your side and not enough giving on the other side. I do feel like that this is a mystery. What I mean by mystery is right now you're just perceiving it as what's in front of you, but there's a lot more going on besides that. Also, too, I would be careful here. I don't know if you're asking for money or if money is being asked of you, but be careful that you're not in a relationship where someone is just using you for their own benefit, okay? We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. So what I'm getting here with the Page of Swords and the Temperance, first of all, I do feel like an air sign's involved. That could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I feel this is either a young relationship or the person is young. Perhaps you are older. Sagittarius also, I feel, is involved here. Now, of course, it can be with any sign, but these are the ones that are standing out in the reading that may have more significance than others. At this time, I do feel like this is a new relationship beginning with a Sagittarius, for example. But I'm also getting, and it could be a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising, even a Venus or Mars. I do feel like this love is going to prosper. I just feel like you need to be patient with it. There have been a lot of changes I'm getting in this relationship. Perhaps you've been absent out of this person's life for quite some time, and so the reconciliation isn't happening as fast as you would like it to. But like, again, I feel this mystery happening here, especially when I look at the Three of Wands. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the cards on the table here, and then we can look at this deeper. Like I said, I do feel like this has something to do with maybe somebody reconciling with you, or you reconciling with them. I also feel like there is a relationship going on right now with your significant other that you have decided to walk away because they were not honest, okay? Here we've got the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. There's a lot of conflict happening in this relationship. I also feel like somebody's being sneaky, trying to run off with something. I don't know if it's running off with your energy, trying to steal your love. Maybe they get power, or maybe this is what you're doing to someone else, but they get power that way with the Five of Swords. I just feel like, too, some of you may be hurting from a love relationship that is no longer, that was a financial stability for you. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and just look at these cards a little bit more, and then I'm going to pull some more on top of this. So just looking here, I feel like some of you are just kind of in a position, there may have been three people involved. You're looking for answers. You're searching high and low for answers to make this relationship work. But I just really feel like this other person has the strength. Like right here, I'm reading 3 people involved in this relationship. These 2 people are destined to be together. That's what I'm feeling from this card. And I don't know if this involves you, that you have chosen someone else and this other person has lost, or they have given you up to move on with somebody else. But again, I still feel like there is a I would be careful here with this relationship, okay? Either you, Leo, or like I said, your significant other is looking for financial help, all right? And also, too, I feel like that this could be involved with someone who's married. So either you're married or someone else you love is married. So it's really, it's kind of tough, although you look at it as it being easy. It's almost like I could see out of some of your eyes that maybe this can turn out to be easy. But I feel like there are some others involved here that are very cautious about this. And then as I'm moving forward here, I do feel again that there is a relationship beginning, new relationships. Some of you with younger souls, younger people than you are, and vice versa. Okay, you could be younger and somebody older has a great interest in you, and I feel like that relationship is going to begin. However, I do feel like with this older person, I feel like there's this complicated look on their face. Like, I don't know if this is going to work because this person is a lot younger than me, and you know, anything can happen. I guess what I want to say here now is just, can you just remove that? Okay, what is meant to be will be. Because if you keep judging that this relationship, this person's younger or older than you, it's going to make it complicated for sure. Okay, down here, I don't like these cards. Okay, somebody has walked away either from you or you walked away from someone else, and to me, it looks like, again, like this relationship was one-sided. A lot was taken here. A lot was taken. There's a lot of loss here too. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and look at some more cards and just see kind of how this is going to develop. So we have the 2 of Cups. Now here I feel like, you know, quite a few of you are going to meet someone new. But then when I add it to this row, excuse me, I see that the ending of the relationship is because somebody met somebody new. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. And this is a King of Swords. This has something to do with an air sign. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And Gemini is in here. But it also represents someone, you've got to be careful, because I feel like this person is a charmer. And I feel like this person is doing everything they can to get you within their own grip. All right, so you need to be careful of the charming words and the energy, the romance, all of that, because that's what I'm feeling. Like you are pulling someone in this way, or someone's pulling you in that way. Also, too, when I get these 2 together, I feel like some of you Leos can meet someone who's actually very powerful, who can be stern at times, but also knows what they want. However, sometimes just the way they are, how they grew up, they can be a bit, I almost heard the word sarcastic, and also a bit controlling. So you want to work on that from the beginning and kind of break those habits before they, you know, before you get deep into that relationship. And, you know, you have a hard time turning that around. I also, too, get that some of you are meeting perhaps either someone who is in government or law enforcement, could wear a uniform. This could also be that you're meeting someone to end this relationship, end a relationship, I should say. All right, so moving on to the next row, we've got the Hierophant and we got the Page of Cups. Wow. So somebody here is very creative in your life, or going to be in your life. Very creative, very spiritual, who has a young soul, but I feel is an old soul, but just really loves life and loves to create beautiful things. So I really feel like that is emphasizing a lot on the new love that I see, along with the Two of Cups and King of Swords. And I do feel like that the two of you are going to come together. There might be more than just two of you. Come together and really share a beautiful love together. Now here on the last row, we've got the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. See, the Six of Pentacles to me is tricky. You could be very charitable and give lots to, you know, lots of yourself to your family, to your loved ones, because this is a love reading. But what I feel here is, you know, with the Four of Cups, there's a lot of thought about helping someone who I feel here below is doing nothing but taking advantage of you, or you're taking advantage of them, okay? Because it could be either or. And so, again, one more card, Spirit. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to get some universal help on this. For some reason, maybe dreams or some type of information comes into you that gives you the support on the cautions, the signs, the omens that you need to be careful with this relationship. Okay, let me pull some love cards. Now, I don't have any specific sign to be careful with that relationship. I just kind of heard some of you just ask me that before I even upload this video. It can be with anybody. You're just going to have to be very observant of the relationship around you, or the one that you're involved with. I also got some information that maybe even a friend or somebody's spouse, hold on, let me get that card. Knows about the two of you. So you have to be really careful, because if you're involved with someone who's married, or if you're married, that your spouse doesn't find out about this unless you're ready to go through a divorce, or end the relationship, or just end the relationship you're having with your lover. Okay, so we have the Trust card, which we know is very important. Some of you have some issues with your children. Perhaps maybe they've lost trust in you, or you lost trust in your children. I also feel that maybe for some of you, your child or children have found out that there's something going on outside of outside of the family. Maybe they don't know who that is, but they are suspecting, or they've been told. So right now I feel like there's some trust issues there. I also feel, just with the trust alone, that someone in your life, they could have been in your life before, or, you know, somebody new that you met. One of you have trust issues that need to be worked on in order for this relationship to be successful. What are the messages here? So we have express your love, engagement. Wow. So I feel here, as we're moving through the love cards, that it's possible, Leo, either you're going to be proposed to, or you're going to propose to someone else. I'm getting, for some of you, you're freshly leaving another relationship for this person, because you've just discovered that you just love this person, and that's it. And so you want a committed relationship with them. Okay, that's how it goes. And there's the reconciliation card. So for some of you Leos, I feel like you've awakened, or you're aware that someone of your past was a great love of yours. Perhaps you separated in the past. Free yourself doesn't mean you have to leave this person, But what it means is maybe you just have to free up your life and now go with the divine flow. Go with the flow that's guiding you. Okay? Or the two of you could have been separated before in the past, and now you've come together and you realize that, hey, you know, this is the life that I want and I'm going to move forward towards it. All right, what are the messages? Okay, so we've got deception here. So you're going to want to be really careful now what people promise you. Okay, because that's what I feel it's coming through here is promises. Okay, swooning you, romancing you to go with what their belief is. I feel that because there's a trust issue, and this is the reason the trust issue's here. This also card can mean that, you know, there is, or there has been a romance. Maybe some of you, again, like I said, are married. You love someone else. And so there is, you know, this would be considered in human life as deception. But I do feel like that everybody needs to flow with whatever their heart is telling them to do. I know it's not easy. But honestly, you know, there are people who want to go out and play, and then there are people who are just not happy and they want to go create another life. And so interesting that I'm looking at this design on my wall that I've never noticed before. It's a heart. Okay, so love is important for you in May. Love is very important. Okay, now I've shuffled my life purpose cards, and Freedom is the card that is on the top of the deck. I've asked the Life Purpose deck to join me in this reading to what messages, life purpose messages, can help you through the month of May or guide you. So it's the Freedom card. So this is telling me, Leo, that you should decide in the month of May where you really want to go. Okay? What do you want to choose that gives you the freedom to live your love, to live your life? All right, so this is important. I really love this card, but it's an important card because you've got trust situations here in your reading, and you do have some interaction, some of you, with people who are wearing false masks. Okay, so freedom is important. The card says you're free to do what you choose. That's correct. You have a free will, okay? And the universe will support you on whatever you choose. So don't go back and blame the universe if you chose something and then turn around you don't like it, and or it's brought you some discomfort or misery, because it's not universe's fault. The universe is just supporting you on your free will choice. And then I shuffled angel cards. It seems like two want to come out because I picked up on both of them. First, we've got the playfulness card. So the angels are saying they want you to play, not play in a corrupted way, but to just be light and full of love and dry up your tears. Just get out there or just do some hobbies, whatever it is that makes you happy. And then I also got Archangel Michael. There needs to be, now for those who don't believe in archangels in this reading, whatever God, goddess, or divineness that you believe in, call upon that for protection. Bring some stones with you to protect you, because I feel like somewhere here it could be thieving, it could be somebody taking advantage of you, somebody scamming you, somebody who just wants your energy. Okay, so Archangel Michael is definitely coming forward with that message. Okay, great, Leo. Now, hey, I don't time my videos, so however this flowed, it flowed. Please don't judge me on it. Okay, I just give the messages, and that's it. Much love and blessings. Take care.